Pace with control of this race. Here comes a run from Davey Hazard. He blocks the 10. Not going to be enough. Ryan Pace is going to win at Talladega.
Trying to hold off Wilson. He's done a good job so far. Wilson, one last desperate attempt to the bottom. He won't get there. Nick Curry wins at Bristol.
Coming out turn number 2, coming down the back straightaway here. Looks like he's in a class of his own right now.
Merzlak, one final time, get around the 55, big time send.
He hits the wall, he hits it, he gets the lead, but can he hang on to it? Oh my goodness, he made it to the line!
Big push down the backstretch is going to give him a good run through the corners.
So a little bit
follow from the 1.
A little bit of contact there for second, but coming to the line, Toby Roberson's going to take home the checkered flag and victory here from the new Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Before I wrap things up here in this segment, your thoughts on the type of race we're going to see tonight? And I would have to agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to tonight's feature presentation of the HVRL Maverick Cup Series Veterans Day 200 live from the Phoenix Raceway. We're so glad you joined us here tonight on JTN. Hello and welcome, folks. My name is JoeTowNetwork. Up here in the booth, I am joined by the one and only Mr. Austin Spencer. Austin, welcome back to the internet, buddy.
Thanks. Funny you say that. For those that don't know, I just spent like our whole apartment actually just spent like I don't know, 20 hours in the dark internet-wise. So that was awesome.
Shout out to your roommates. They know who they are.
That's right.
I don't want to out them for you, you know.
No, don't.
No, yeah. But anyways, folks, 2 to go here on our coverage of the Maverick Cup Series. Tonight from Phoenix. Next week we'll be live at Homestead. 2 races to go. Championship can be decided tonight. Nick Gunther holds a 170-point lead over Keith Hughes.
It should be a good one. We just wrapped up everything in real life here, Joe. So I'm glad they kept everything warm for us, all the amenities and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think we're in for a good one. Phoenix has always been a classic. I mean, that clip at Phoenix in your intro is from
classic.
The Maverick Cup Series. Absolute classic.
I think a lot of people would probably say that's their favorite Maverick Cup Series race.
I think so. I mean, that's one that really boomed its popularity, isn't it?
Oh, of course.
So yeah, who knows? We might see another classic moment like that tonight with these guys racing for a championship on the line, trying to make sure there's one more race that it takes to decide it. As it's Keith Hughes still second in points, correct?
That's correct. Here, let's go ahead and pull up those points.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that. Keith Hughes, second in points, 170 back. Trey Kinsey's third. He's 726 back. Yeah, so no shot for anyone else but Keith Hughes to possibly dethrone Nick Gunther here this season from the points lead. But see Michael Norman there, 10th in points back on the graphic for the first time this season. But Michael not in this race tonight. Michael, hope you're feeling better, buddy. See that you're under the weather. And also see the opinions on the setup. So that'll be something to watch here tonight as well, Austin. A lot of drivers complaining about the setup.
Yeah, you'll have that sometimes. I mean, fixed setup, hard to please everybody. But there's definitely some fixed setups out there that don't please a single person. And I think we've all been in races like that in our careers. So you'll have that sometimes, part of the business,
Part of the
business.
business.
Should say. And
part of the dealio.
That's right. So
That's what they say.
Joe, we got knockout qualifying going on right now. How about that? Another week of knockout qualifying.
Do we?
I think. That's what I was. That's what I was told.
That's what we were told. To be fair.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
I don't know. But those are your points graphics. We'll just leave that up on the screen because nothing else is going on right now.
Yeah, that can be right there.
Just take a screenshot. Use your snipping tool. That's probably the computer app I use the second most at work is the snipping tool.
I tell you what, that old snipping tool, man, that gets the job done.
The first is my CAD software, but then
that's
the
important.
snipping tool.
Gotta have your CAD.
Gotta take a lot of screenshots.
Yeah.
My CAD, other people's CAD.
Oh, you out here stealing artwork, Joe?
No.
No.
No, that's what we have NDAs for, Austin.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what I'm taking screenshots of, but just know I'm taking screenshots.
Could you send me the screenshots?
No, I couldn't send you the screenshots. Did you
Oh.
just turn your PlayStation 4 on?
No, I turned my heater off in my
Oh.
room.
Oh, you're a little warm.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
little hot.
It's the sun goes down, it gets chilly out here, so I
The
gotta
sun
warm
goes
up.
down and gets a little hotter when the sun goes down, as Kenny
Oh.
Chesney said.
I've heard about that on the work radio like hundreds of
Ooh,
times.
ooh, ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
Everything gets hotter when the sun goes down.
It sure does. Speaking of what's getting hotter, the track, Joe, qualifying just about over here.
Oh, that's good. Save us, please.
Yeah, I don't know that this is knockout qualifying because
It might be.
yeah, maybe it is. Now that I'm looking, yeah, a lot of guys that we usually, yeah, okay, this ought to be knockout qualifying. So we
Yeah.
will see what the deal is here.
Make sure we can both
momentarily.
get in to watch the race.
Yeah. I would love to not be locked out of my own job.
You have a job?
I do.
That's a good looking Cambridge Dodge Dart. I just want to say the Dodge Dart, one of the best looking cars, but also don't buy one, folks. And I am a big
No.
Mopar guy. Do not buy a Dodge Dart, whatever you do.
I have a lot of personal experience with the Dodge Dart.
Why?
Not a good vehicle.
Wait, did you have a Dodge Dart? Or did your family member have a Dodge Dart?
Well, one of my best friends in high school did. And now, in all fairness, that car was abused, not treated fairly.
Of course.
But it certainly did not do good anyways under normal circumstances. So, yeah, do not recommend that vehicle. I will say it's pretty fun to drive though. It's a fun little thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a great car to like drive around and stuff. It's just not a great car to own.
Yeah, you know, it's a good $500 poop box to throw around, but that's you know.
Yeah, if you pay more than that, you have different issues.
That's right.
We'll show off that 99 a little bit more.
All right. I like the Evernham 99. I've never seen that before, and it looks awesome.
Double nines.
Yeah.
99.
Joe, while we have time, I'd like your opinion here.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Goff, in his career, has thrown more than 4 interceptions in a game 7 times.
8 times.
And has won all 7 of them.
No, it's 8 times now, I think.
Oh, 8 times now. No, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
I think that stat got published before the game.
Yes,
or maybe it was
did.
published after. I don't know. It's either 7 or 8, but yeah.
It got published during the game. After he threw
So are
his
you
4th
saying,
pick.
do I want Jared Goff to throw 4 interceptions every game?
Yeah, so do you want
No.
him? No.
No. No, I don't think my heart could take it because we were getting pretty close there on Sunday night. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that game was crazy. I
It
mean,
was.
that was just. But I got to tell you, 2 years ago, the Lions aren't winning that game.
No.
Even if they bring it all the way back, they don't go over the edge, you know.
Oh, of course.
And I think that says a lot about where your Lions are at. I'm kind of thinking about the Lions here.
Right. So you're saying the Lions like to edge?
Well,
Did you not hear me say be on the edge? Based on your laughter?
yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't
Oh.
really. I didn't quite get that one
Oh,
processed in my head. But I tell you what, I'm thinking about the Lions, Joe. I'm not going to go any further with that thought because I'm not trying to be the guy that brings it down.
Good.
But I'm thinking about the Lions here, you know.
Okay. Jared Goff is my GOAT as well. Actually, no, he's not, but, he's good. A lot better than people say he is. But
That's very true.
I'm
Jared
just
Goff-
happy that he is no longer in MVP conversations after that
Yeah,
game.
right. And that's one way to get yourself out of them. Be like, I'm tired of this. Wow, I almost said a word.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I'm tired of being good. Let's throw a few picks and have beers with the boys.
That's right. Also, if you ever want to get hyped up on a Monday morning, just go watch Dan Campbell's post-game speech after a Lions win. Any of them, they're awesome.
Yeah,
They're great.
dude, he's he's up there with Mike Tomlin as my favorite coach right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just awesome.
Just a dude. Just like we got some dudes. There's Keith Hughes. He's being a dude, just getting into the wall here. Again, just waiting for qualifying to begin this evening.
Practicing his Steven move, possibly.
Oh, Christopher Bell.
Yeah.
Ross Chastain.
It's the second to last race of the season.
Oh.
Christopher Bell.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if we're trying to make the final four here tonight.
No,
but
we're not.
No. Okay.
No.
Well, I mean, I figured that we would want some way for who was it that was third in points?
Third in points. Trey Kinsey cannot.
Yeah,
get
Trey
in,
Kinsey.
Cannot.
Well, we gotta have him be able to make up that gap somehow, Joe. We gotta have a point reset.
We need a point reset.
Yeah, we need a point reset. Come on, guys. If it wasn't clear enough by Elton Sawyer saying we need to take a look at the format over the offseason, I think we need a point reset. I think that's a good idea. Oh, no!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not live.
No.
Whoops. Oh, that was the replay. Joe, I want to throw a random sports fact at you today.
Okay.
Since we got time to kill and we have literally nothing else going on as we watch these guys get their final practice laps in, I want to ask you, you know Roy Jones Jr., right? Legendary boxer. His son, Roy Jones III, is a starter of the men's basketball team at William Penn University.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Roy Jones III is a starter on the William Penn men's basketball team. How about that?
How about that?
So one of my buddies that I graduated with works in admissions, and he took they take sports in admissions, and one of his is men's basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And so he knew that he had like an important visit coming up, but they didn't tell him who it was. And when Roy Jones Jr. stepped into our admissions office, he laid a brick. Because, you don't exactly expect to be at work in small town Iowa and just have Roy Jones Jr. show up with his son. No real reason for that.
Right.
So, yeah, I just had to put that out there. And I think he's really good too.
Then why is he at?
Huh?
If he's really good, why is he there?
Well, to an extent.
He's not that good.
He's good enough to be at the top level of the NAIA.
He's good enough for William Penn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, I won't take any NAIA disrespect here. 4 NAIA teams have beaten D1 teams already this season, so I don't want to hear it.
In scrimmages.
No! One was an exhibition, but the other 3 were real games.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they good teams?
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it does.
Why do you care?
I don't know. I gotta have my Division I athletics NCAA supremacy, okay?
Okay.
About all I have left.
Yeah, so he just transferred from Texas Rio Grande Valley. Right now in 4 games, he's averaging... Holy cow! Sorry, I haven't really kept up with the team, because, I don't have much of a reason.
I'm sorry, the 91 is lodged in the safer barrier right now.
Oh my goodness, there's violence all over the racetrack. Oh, holy cow.
Yeah. Could this be what we see tonight? Find out later. Anyways,
Yeah.
go on.
He's averaging 10 points a game. You know,
That's
solid.
pretty good.
He's shooting like 67% from the 3 line.
Give him the ball more.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Qualifying now underway. Oh, again, race preview 125 laps here tonight from Phoenix. Austin, do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind?
I think I could sometimes.
Do you want to start again?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got some stuff to read, so I'm going to read this stuff. You go ahead and work through those feelings. All right. Jack Merkel took home another victory a couple weeks ago over on Tarnation TV as the Maverick Cup Series was at Sonoma. These are your drivers to watch. Nick Gunther, of course, trying to clinch the title here this evening. Keith Hughes won Phoenix in November 2023. And RJ Bishop, an Arizona native, won Phoenix in April of 2022 in that so controversial finish. 13 different winners this season. Of course, folks, it is Veterans Day. A big thank you to all our veterans out there for your service, and to those families of veterans, thank you. Signups are now open for the 2025 HVRL Maverick Cup Series season. You can check out the series Facebook group or Discord server for more information on how to be part of Maverick Night in America. Signups are also open for the inaugural season of the Maverick West Series, which will mainly run on Friday nights primarily at short tracks in the western United States. We'll also run a few combo events with the Maverick Cup Series on Tuesdays. The series is geared towards drivers who are from the western United States and western Canada and are new to online and 2003 racing. Check out the Maverick Cup Series Facebook group and contact league owner Benjamin Snyder to inquire about this series. HVRL is also looking for sponsorship for races for the 2025 HVRL Maverick Cup Series season. You can contact a league admin to inquire about being a title sponsor for an upcoming race. HVRL is also looking for grand marshals for the 2025 HVRL Maverick Cup Series season. Contact league owner Benjamin Snyder to inquire about being a grand marshal for an upcoming race. This is not open to people who are actively racing in the series. Grand Marshals will be required to send in a pre-recorded video of them saying the starting command, and it will be played at a race chosen jointly by them and league admins. The 2025 Fun Coast 500 this year will be a 2-week event, with qualifying taking place on March 11th and the race taking place on March 18th. The race is expected to have a trophy and cash payout for the winner, similar to 2024's. There are various part-timers in the series that are expected to run full-time in 2025. And Team Choclito is shutting down after this race. The 81 of Santiago Gutierrez, his team's operations will transfer to JC Competición for Homestead as well as for the full 2025 season. This team has only missed the spring Phoenix race. Austin, qualifying is concluded. Why don't you take us through tonight's starting lineup? Austin is apparently not there. He's muted. He's walked away from his post. So I will take you folks through tonight's starting lineup. It's going to be Dwayne Johnson on the pole in the number 78, 27.327 second lap time. Jack Merkel, last race winner in the 07, starts to the outside. Joshua Mercurio and RJ Bishop line up in row number 2. Row 3 is Nick Gunther and Carnby Edward. Santiago Gutierrez and Trey Kinsey roll off in row number 4 with Zachary Hall and Allison Rodrigo in row 5. Victor Delgado III in the 052 is 11th, and 12th is the 117 of Jonathan Peavy. Steph Thomas and Xander Levy roll off in the 7th row. Lynn Scott and Hiller in row number 8. Baker and Waugh in row 9. Spalton and Grace rounding out your top 20. Campos and Cravois in row number 11. Row 12 is Evan Potter and Randy Panis. Row 13 is Robert Kubat and Noah Hogard. Robert Weaver and Joseph Landy Pavlin will roll off in row number 14. Row 15 here, this evening is Dylan Young and Denny Carroll. Jonathan Ward, Salvador Martinez roll off in row in 31st and 32nd. Last car to take a time tonight, Mark Snyder in the 27 car. Rest of your field by random draw: Tate Dorsey, Keith Hughes, Matt McIntyre, Benjamin Snyder, Charles David, Ulysses Sandoval, Mike Carroll, and Christian Torres for a full field of 40 cars here this evening. Again, 125 laps for these drivers here tonight. Happy hour underway. You'll look at some of those patriotic paint schemes, red, white, and blue out there here this evening. Austin, we got a full field of cars to go around this mile track. I'm sure guys are going to cut the dog leg like crazy throughout the race. That's going to cause chaos. Turns 1 and 2, drivers have already complained about causing chaos, and 3 and 4, of course, has some of the... I don't know what I just saw with the 99, but anyways, some of the most chaotic moments in Maverick Cup Series history have happened in turns 3 and 4. We are in for a show here tonight.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it should be a great one. I mean, this racetrack always puts on great races. A lot of drama with the dog leg as usual. Much more forgiving transition here at this this version that we run here. It's not as brutal. There's kind of like a little step up in between. It's a little progressive, so you don't slam the car on the banking, can't damage your car in any way there. But yeah, I think... Oh, the other thing I was going to say is this race is a pretty interesting length, I think, for maybe a little strategy. Track position very important here. Not the easiest pass to... Not the easiest track to pass on. These guys got about 45 laps of fuel, Joe. Obviously, that can change with caution laps, as we might expect.
Caution cooldowns in effect tonight as well.
Yes. 3 in 15 laps will get us a 7-lap cooldown. At a track like this, that could get a little scary, but we'll see.
DNQs here this evening. 502 of Lucas Garcia and the 75 of Christian Torres, who was a winner this season, not in the race here tonight at Phoenix.
That's tough.
That's tough.
Just want to go ahead and apologize, Joe. Didn't mean to make you read off the starting lineup here.
Oh, that's okay.
Duty calls.
Oh, man. Alright, we reset happy hour. Look at all these cars rolling out. Oh, there's Davey Hazard's face. Oh my god.
What? What?
There's a car in the catch fence. That's
Whoa!
confused.
How did that happen?
Let's get a look at that.
Oh my goodness! I guess he's alright, isn't he?
I hope so. Off to a great start here tonight.
Holy cow. I mean, you don't see that every day, Joe.
No, and he's just hanging out.
Is it gonna get weird here? Is that what's gonna happen? Is it gonna get weird tonight?
I hope not. I just want a normal race, man. In the arms of an angel, fly away.
Wow, that is just incredible.
You're Kyle Petty, aren't you?
I think that almost every time I say that, and I just keep saying it. There's no good way around it, alright?
You want to be Kyle Petty?
He has a cool ponytail, but I'm good. So we're going through happy hour.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, so we're just vibing, you know?
I think so.
That's all we gotta do. I sent an updated 22 card file for you. Why was it not up already? Alright, folks, so we're in a little bit of a holding pattern here. I guess. For some reason.
You'll have that on big jobs like these, I think.
I guess.
Oops. Hey, we're just getting settled in here, Joe. We got
We are.
125 laps.
We got 125 laps still to go tonight.
That is correct.
I'm working
And-
late. Because I'm a singer.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. I'm so sad I did not get to go to one of her concerts.
Me too. And like I think her second concert was here in Detroit, and then I just didn't have anyone to go with, and I wasn't gonna go by myself.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to go to alone as a guy.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been fine. It would have been okay. But like,
Yeah, it's okay to go to things alone, but mentally it can be tough.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we wanted to go. She played in Raleigh like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, we wanted to go. When tickets came out, they were over $300. And when we checked again, like a couple weeks before, they were like $500. So can't afford that. Can't just drop $1,000 on seconds notice. So we didn't. Folks, here pretty soon. Starting command here from the Phoenix Raceway.
Okay.
Drivers, start your engine!
Oh, there's the command, and all the cars disappear.
Okay.
Oh, it's amazing. That is amazing. Dwayne Johnson on pole tonight. The Rock.
Hey.
Drivers, start your engines!
As we get the command for the second time here tonight, cars will roll off the grid.
Hey, you
Great.
know what they say? Second time's a charm.
Yep. You know what else they say? Measure twice and cut once.
That's right. Probably a little more accurate saying there. Well, short pace lap. We're gonna get right into it. Oh nope, this is old 3 and 4. Never mind.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh man.
Fooled ya.
Oh jeez. They got me.
Fooled ya. Yeah, put those predictions in the chat. Whatever you want to predict, put it in chat.
17. I'll try to keep count. I got 125 laps.
I got a pen and paper right here. Remember, we got caution cooldowns.
Yeah, gotta think about that when you make these kind of predictions.
You do.
But Joe, here we go. Dwayne Johnson leading him down.
Take us to it.
Okay. Side by side through the whole field. We hit the restart zone. Green flag is in the air. We're racing, and look at him cut this dog leg. Everybody and their mother is down there. Oh, contact. We're wrecking in the back, Joe. Oh,
Already.
maybe saved it. Yeah, we're still green. Ben Snyder's saved it. They're in the dog leg, but they're wrecking in turn 2. A lot of them.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Do you still have cars?
Nope.
Did the server crash?
Uh-oh. No, well... Uh-oh.
I'm falling out of the server, it looks like. Are you falling out of the server?
Possibly.
You don't have any cars on your screen?
No.
I
No
don't have
race
any cars
cars.
on my screen.
I don't have any cars on my screen.
Well, this is unfortunate.
So you know what I said about second time's the charm, Joe?
Apparently it wasn't.
It was not. I'm back in.
How did we both fall out? Oh, it's in practice.
Yeah.
Somebody reset the server.
Oh no.
No, somebody reset it. That
Oh no.
Oh man.
JLP is saying Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, Keith died, so his server died. I don't think he did. Ben. Man. Alright, well, folks, I'm working late.
We're both singers tonight, Joe.
Because I'm a singer. Oh, he looks so cute. Wrapped around my finger.
You know what? I gotta say, that is the one song on the playlist at work that I enjoy.
Oh, that's on the...
Yeah, that and Please Please Please. I hear Sabrina at least twice a day.
Aw.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Tate, I bet it's going great. I'm sure. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to
servers-
tears.
gone again.
I know. As I said, don't bring me to tears.
Yeah. Did you just do your makeup so nice?
No. You want to hear a fun Halloween story? So, the weekend before Halloween, we were going out, group of friends and I, and we told this one guy who's always late, we told him to get to our place an hour before he had to be, knowing that he'd be late, right? So the time that we actually thought he'd show up comes, and he's not there.
Oh.
So we call him. Well, I should say I call him, because I'm not good about people being late. That's like my fatal flaw. But it's not really a fatal flaw, it's just, be on time, right? And, Lions Super Bowl all the way Tate. I'm not even going to make that a poll question. One thing hasn't happened, the other has happened 11 times. I called him and he said, I have to do my makeup. Do you want to know what his makeup was, Austin?
What's that?
Putting eyeliner on.
Oh my goodness.
Just eyeliner.
Just eyeliner.
Wasn't like he did like a clown like matte or like did face paint. No, it was just eyeliner.
Oh.
He also had to go buy his costume.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right, we're requalifying. We are requalifying.
That's got to be rough. Oh,
So
no.
forget the first 40 minutes of this broadcast. It didn't happen.
And Joe, you know what? This is all my fault.
Why?
I missed the starting lineup and made you read it, and the world just cannot
deal with
have
that. Just can't have
I need
it.
to read it off. So we'll be fine here shortly. Joe, I'm so sorry.
Gosh. Make sure the lineup is read right when Q ends. Okay. Austin, right when Q ends, you gotta read the lineup.
All right.
I just want you
I'll be
to
doing
start immediately, even if I'm talking.
Okay.
Just talk over me, Do your best Ricky impersonation.
All right. That's a crazy jab, by the way. Or stray.
Well, he knows, so.
I know, yeah. But that is funny. Joe, the qualifying results are looking a little different.
Oh, yeah?
That is a tough way to lose a poll. Qualifying wrapped up here from the Phoenix Raceway. On the pole is our points leader and potentially the champion if he gets the job done here tonight of the 2024 HVRL Maverick Cup Series. That's Nick Gunther in the 55 machine leading us to green, hopefully officially here tonight. 27.359, the pace he set on his qualifying lap. On his outside, finishing up the front row of the 86 machine of Joshua Mercurio. Starting third, Carnby Edward in the 68. Fourth is Jack Merkel in the 07. Rounding out the top five. Third in points, the number 80, that's Trey Kinsey. To his outside in row 3, the 117 of Jonathan Peavy. Starting 7th is former pole sitter of tonight's race, Dwayne Johnson. in the 78 car. 8th is the 26th of Jacob Spoughton. 9th is the 32 of Zachary Hall. Rounding out the top 10, the 052, that is Victor Delgado III. Starting 11th, the 118 of Kaylin Scott. 12th is the 91 of Steph Thomas. 13th, the 096 of Ulysses Sandoval. 14th, the 43 of Allison Rodrigo. 15th, the 139 of Ryzen Baker. 16th, the 76 of Robert Kubat. 17th, the 24 of Xander Levi. 18th, the 2 of Kes Hiller. 19th, the 41 of Denny Carroll. 20th, the 107 of Jarrett Gravoy. 21st, the 111 of Evan Potter. 22nd, the 137 of Noah Hoggard. 23rd, the 048, that's JLP, Joseph Landy Pavlin. 24th, the 300 of Tristan Grace. 25th, the 21 of Randy Wall. 26th, the 8 of Buddy Campos. 27th, the 87 of Randy Ponis. 28th, the 77 of Rodri Bishop. 29th, the 040 of Robert Weaver. 30th, the 062 of Jonathan Ward. 31st, the 99 of Salvador Martinez. 32nd, the 42 of Dylan Young. 33rd, the 27 of Mark Snyders. 34th, the 81 of Santiago Gutierrez. 35th, the 6 of Tate Dorsey. 36th, the 35 of Mike Carroll. 37th, the 82 of Keith Hughes. 38th, the 65 of Daniel Rodriguez, 39th, the 738 of McIntyre, 40th, the 44 of Charles David, and 41st, the 22 of Benjamin Snyder.
Your engines.
All those folks are clapping for you, Austin. That was impeccable. Catch your breath. I got it for here for a little bit.
Thank you.
Nick Gunther going to lead us to green. Joshua Mercurio there to the outside. JLP, Jack Merkel, Trey Kinsey, your top 5. Again, 125 laps here tonight from the Phoenix Raceway. Can't thank you folks enough for tuning in to JTN here tonight. Know it's a little bit of a later start for this one, but hope you tune in for the whole race. With that being said, make sure you also hit the like button on the video. Make sure you are subscribed. Again, doing so always helps support us so much here on JTN. As always, we can't thank you enough for what you do for us. Can't thank you enough for tuning in, and we hope you have a wonderful night like we are as we await the start of this one from the Phoenix Raceway.
Joe, I might have to clip that and put it in my portfolio.
You should.
That was
phenomenal.
I don't think I could never do that. I might need to retire. I'm not doing that.
Don't retire.
I'm not. Don't worry. But here we go, Joe. Nick Gunther leading us down. He's going to find that restart zone right now. Green flag waving, and we're back underway here at Phoenix. And look at him cut through the dog leg. Holy cow.
We're underway for the first time here tonight at Phoenix. Oh. Well. Oh.
Oh, no. Oh.
And that's Dwayne Johnson that went around, the pole sitter from the first race.
And that's our first caution.
That is our first caution. We're still trying to navigate through.
Yeah, 41 cars here, and
yeah, so the 78 just, I think, gets down into turn 1 a little too hot. Maybe the 117 comes down, but also the 32 was going around, and we got a game crash, so there was your replay of the wreck.
Okay, I'll talk a little bit here, radio style.
Talk a little bit about that wreck for the folks at home.
I'll try to draw up an image that I can't see. Yeah, I agree with what you said, Joe. It looked like the 78. He got in there a little hot, cold tires. You're gonna slide a little bit. A hot track, here in Phoenix. Sun is baking this asphalt, and things happen. And I'm sure he's probably a little upset that he lost the pole over something.
Oh yeah,
silly. So, and then yeah, I also agree. Looks like right behind him, Zachary Hall got a little net code tap from Kay Linscott, and also went around up into the 26 of Jacob Spoughton, and that poor man got forced up into the wall and over and into the catch fence, and then a couple other guys just sliding, trying to avoid it, and collecting themselves as well. As we work our first caution of the night. Nick Gunther out front.
So, yeah. Anyways.
What happened there, Joe?
Don't worry about it. See, Andrew. Oh, yeah, folks, click the like button, please. Please click the like button. Please support us on JTN, please. Please. Don't prove I'm right.
Well, hey, lights are out on that pace car already.
I am ready.
Pace car pulls off and we get to pace for another 30 seconds because this track makes sense.
Nick Gunther gonna lead the field back to green and lead them around for the rest of this lap. Hope everyone out there is having a great night.
Yeah, remember 3 cautions in 15 laps, we get a cooldown.
There's a cop's car. Bad boys, what you want? What you gonna do? Going back green, Phoenix.
Perfect. Couldn't have said it better myself, Joe. Oh, we're wrecking. Oh, the 07 hard into the outside wall.
Oh, that's another guy that lined up on the front row in the first race.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah. Nope, no caution, I guess?
No caution.
Let's... Alright. Anyways.
Well, I'll walk you through what happened there, Joe. The 42 of Dylan Young hit the transition just a little wrong. It got his car upset, and he slid up the track right into the 07, put him around, and he got a little help from the 117, which put him up and into the outside wall in turn 1. I mean, oh, we're spinning in turn 3. It's the 107. He's up into the wall.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? Apparently spinning into the wall.
Oh, we're spinning up front. The 300 of Tristan Grace is around.
Oh, Buddy Campos also going around. We're staying green.
Are we on a caution cooldown here?
But no, we're not. Oh, we got contact between the
Holy
leaders.
Cow. There's action all over the racetrack.
We're just gonna stay here at the front.
Yeah, I'll be your eyes in the sky, Joe, on the rest of the 96 cars. Oh no, that's a big hit. There's 2 cars around in the top 5. That's Victor Delgado and Kay Linscott. That's got to be a caution. Right, he's in the middle of the track. That's a caution, thankfully.
Was it?
Holy cow.
Did we finally get one?
Mercifully, we are under caution. I can't believe Kay Linscott did not get T-boned. Holy cow.
Here's a replay. Bonk. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
I cannot believe that wasn't worse. A couple guys up front are going to go up their track position and hit the pit road. Oh, Mercurio. He might have got the commit line there. That was awfully close.
I couldn't do it. Would not be me.
We'll see if he gets a penalty or not. But a good amount of guys are coming down pit road. I'm interested as to why, but they clearly, I mean, those guys up on the box get paid the big bucks, and it's not for nothing. Well, some race fans may argue otherwise, but typically not for nothing.
Typically. Alright, so yeah, working our second caution of the night. It's a good time to remind you of our upcoming races here on JTM Balance Squad Racing Cup Series action from the Bristol Motor Speedway this Thursday at 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Then is the HVRL Maverick Cup Series live from the Homestead Miami Speedway season finale 1 week from tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Afterburner Motorsports holds their Christmas race December 8th, live right here only on JTN.
How about that, Joe? Wrapping it up with the old Homestead Miami Speedway a week from tonight.
The way God intended.
That is absolutely right. Getting ready to go back green. Here's Joe. Restart numero dos, and only a few laps away. If we get another caution, we will be in a cooldown.
Cool down.
Yeah, the caution cooldown.
Green flag. We're back underway.
Man, I will give Phoenix one thing. It is so awesome seeing all these guys just fan out, and we're wrecking in the back, Joe. 4 or 5 cars. We got one upside down.
That's
with
Mark Snyder.
Holy cow.
I didn't even flip the caution graphic off.
That was a big one going into turn 1.
Yeah, Robert Weaver thought he was clear of the 27. He was not.
That's 2 guys going for the same real estate.
And there's so much real estate here in the Phoenix area. Like,
There is.
we don't have to be doing that.
Free real estate.
No, it's actually kind of expensive from what I've been told.
No, trust me, it is. Holy cow, how about the 99 of Salvador Martinez? Watch him get through there.
So we'll get a 7-lap caution cooldown here.
As soon as we go green, it will be 7 laps, 7 complete green laps until we can get another caution.
Leaders are pitting. Is there something with these guys maybe pitting here because they know there's a cooldown in effect, so you pit now, kind of thinking that, hey, we won't have another quick caution?
Possibly, but I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't want to pit if I know that there's not going to be any cautions, because I wouldn't want to be back there. I mean, you know, yeah, I wouldn't want to be back there, Joe. I don't know. I feel like maybe that might have been on the minds of the guys who pitted on their last caution, as they're like, well, if we get another one, it's a cooldown, and I want track position. And I want to be out of the back. So I don't know. Personally, I would have stayed out, because it's not like we've done much green flag racing. But hey, like I said, big bucks, not getting paid to me. They're getting paid to the guys on top of the box there.
Right, right.
So who knows what the correct strategy will be? That's the fun of it. Nobody knows. It's just an educated guess.
You're educated?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I have a 4-year degree, Joe. Believe it or not. I might not sound like it.
I'm such a mean person.
Hey, I mean, you're more educated than me, I think.
I mean, depends on, you think my degree is more, means I'm more educated than you?
Well, I might have been a communications major, so...
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah. Take that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Trey Kinsey? 3rd in points. Looking to keep that position safe. leading this race on lap 15. There's only 110 to go.
Dalton says he's edumacated.
Hey, we like to hear that. We like edumacated folks.
Edumacation. Dream of edumacation. Sounds dirty. Anyways, Trey Kinsey leading us back to green. Keith Hughes to the outside. Potter, Levy, Goodyear as your top 5. And back away we go. Green flag. And the 111 did not go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Oh no.
Well, there's not going to be a caution. Oh my goodness.
We are. Oh my. 78's
Oh,
around.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Oh man.
Joe, what did I say? You get back there and things happen. They happen quickly.
Yeah, you get what you pay for, huh?
Nick Gunther made it through there mostly unscathed.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately for Keith Hughes, not what you wanted to hear.
Oh, you wanted
but-
to hear that the 55 was in the dirt.
We don't even have dirt here, Joe.
I know, that's... Yeah.
That's bad. That's underneath the concrete. That'd be a
know.
hard hit.
That's what you'd want.
Oh, going around from 4th is Ryzen Baker.
Risen.
Risen,
That's the Rizzler.
Okay. Oh no, and more contact. They saved it. Buddy Campos with a drift in 3 and 4. We got a race for 3rd. Kay Scott past Xander Levi. And Jack Merkel, he was head on into the wall 15 laps ago, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And here he is. He's battling in the top 5.
Oh, did you hear Bristol sneeze there?
I did. Oh, the 42's in the middle of the racetrack. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's, he's rolling again.
Okay, the leaders were coming. Oh, my goodness.
We are so back.
Riveting. I mean, I'm on the edge of my seat in here, Joe.
You should be.
But how about Keith Hughes? He's gotten himself up front, ahead of the chaos. I mean, he nearly wound himself back up into the chaos.
I was gonna say, he's so far around the track.
Hey, we're gonna be having lap traffic now, almost.
Oh, Tristan Grace is around. Backs it into the outside wall.
Whew. But he can't boast around in the middle of the track. A couple others involved. Oh, in the middle of the track.
You keep saying stuff's happening, and I can't even find it quick enough to show it.
The leaders get by unscathed. There's more
They're
wrecking on the
right in front of the
backstretch.
leaders.
My goodness. This is an extreme sport, Joe. Put it
I
in the
tell
X
you what.
Games.
This is like Supercross, those first couple of laps when they're like all the bikes are together and just like one randomly falls over.
Yeah.
That's the best comparison I have. Trey Kinsey takes over the race lead.
I was gonna say, now all of a sudden Trey Kinsey's up here in the lead. What's going on? I didn't catch what lap we went back to green. When does this madness end?
Never.
New suggestion for next season, we abolish cautions. Oh, Jonathan Ward must have a tire down.
Oh, Buddy Campos is going around right in front of the leaders. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Keith Hughes.
Oh, no.
Did
Jack
someone hit
Merkel
him?
barely sneaks through there.
Oh, they're
They are piling up. Oh, upside down.
Oh.
They're still piling
Now
up.
we get a caution.
We have a caution. Well, that's probably for better. Oh, Joe. Do you have replays? How many do you have queued up here?
Ugh. Probably not enough.
Not enough.
So let's see what happened here. The 8 spun around by himself, and then I think we're just all gonna... We didn't want to finish this one. This was the long one.
Yeah. I mean, Joe, if the racetrack is green, there's time to be made.
That's right. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Alright, let's see this restart, 'cause we went back on lap 16. So first
Okay.
car...
Oh, we're spinning under yellow. Tristan Grace is around under caution.
We'll show you that later. 78 was trying to get to the outside of the 040. The 040 runs up into him. And that caused this... there's not even good camera angles. Nick Gunther was involved in that, by the way.
Oh, okay.
He was in it. Here he is. Points leader.
By the way, Joe, as you give us these replays, back live here at the track, just about everyone on pit road, the only ones that stayed out...
Well, yeah, they ran green flag laps. They need to change the tires.
Yeah, very true. The only ones that stayed out are not on the lead lap, except for Allison Rodrigo.
Well, Allison was, like, parked on the inside. That caught. Okay, so you said someone... Alright, and of course it's Tristan with Davey Hazard on the hood. Oh, man. What did Tristan do? Is that the car you were talking about? Wrecking under yellow?
Spun under caution.
I don't know how you do that, Tristan. You're out there.
Yeah, that car has definitely seen better days. Gone around a couple times here this evening.
Keep in count that it is caution number 4.
Rodrigo hits pit road this time, so it will be Trey Kinsey out front. Hughes, Merkel, Lynn Scott, and Gunther is 5th. He's okay. Does pit strategy matter, Joe? Is it all just placebo?
No.
Uh-oh. I hear sirens, Joe. They're out for me.
They're coming to get ya. Wee woo, wee woo.
Here we go, Joe. Back to regular rules for the next 15 laps. Back underway here from
We're going to show you the
Phoenix.
back of the pack as well for this.
Oh, they're wrecking for the lead, Joe!
Of course.
Trey Kinsey hard into the outside wall, and Moore are going to get into him. Ulysses Sandoval also around at the front of the pack from 6th position.
Austin, I was trying to be proactive, and I was going to show where all the cautions have been happening throughout the
They're
night, right?
still
and they're
wrecking.
still wrecking it. What a mess. Here's a replay. Kinsey just keeps coming down, and
You know,
I just...
I mean, it's
There's
lap
a wall.
lap 28. Just not, I mean, got a feel for the 07. I'm sure he feels bad, but he couldn't
Oh,
have
I
gone
don't think
anywhere.
so.
What's that?
I don't think so. I wouldn't. I mean, he's got maybe like a third of a car width he could go lower, but
Right.
at that point, I mean, that would be the argument if I was the 80 that I would make, right? Like, hey, you could have cut me some slack, but also, I don't know. We
It's
probably
just
shouldn't
not-
get into those politics, but
There's just not room for that on lap 28. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Got 100 laps left, folks. We got to think big picture here.
The 35 says "poop like a champion." I'm assuming it's a potty training book. Oh no, it's a fiber cereal. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Trey Kinsey took a lot of hits after the initial spin, so hopefully that car's okay, but tough break for him here this evening. And Merkel also had to pit for damage, so takes him out of the top 5.
Yeah.
You see, Merkel even tried to do that thing that you can do in this great simulator we have here, where he tried to bump him in the front to get him corrected, and it just didn't quite work. But he tried.
He tried. Don't know if he was trying or if he just did it, but
Yeah,
he tried.
he tried.
So we were back to normal rules for a couple seconds there.
We were.
I guess we'll still be under normal rules when we get back going, but
Yes. By the way, we need to keep an eye out here on the pace car. Gotta keep eyes out. Never know what might happen coming off of that tricky turn 2. Sometimes problems arise.
who's winning? I wouldn't even put money on the pace car. The pace car wrecked over the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. $2 on... Well, JT, we always win, to be fair.
We do.
At the end of the day, we're the only winners.
No, we're not the only winners.
Well, the
Joe.
fans. The
The
fans.
fans.
The fans.
Speaking of the fans, we're about to see another
How could I
electric
do that?
restart.
Alright,
Nick Gunther.
118 just disappeared.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. There he is. Nick Gunther right on the back bumper of Keith Hughes, and there he goes to the inside, racing for that lead as we pile into turn 1.
As the
They're
118
wrecking.
piles into the
They're
139.
wrecking.
Oh my god.
They're wrecking big time, Joe.
Watch number 6.
Ooh, that was an ugly one.
So we had the long one. We had the all-encompassing one. Was so that was the ugly one?
Yeah, that one was ugly. Alyssa Sandoval here getting into turn 1 just cleans out Zachary Hall.
I think
Kez Hiller.
I mean, if we go too long, it might start raining, right?
You know, that could be on the menu. You really never know. Poor Kez Hiller, man. He had nothing to do with that, and he got the worst by far.
Kind of been Kez's season.
Yeah,
But Kez is a trooper.
that's very true.
Looks like we had some shenanigans after the caution.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Oh, no!
I don't know.
Well, you gotta wonder. I mean, those two... Oh, man.
Let's see.
Oh. Not a Phoenix race without a little drama.
And what? We're watching this together in real time, folks.
Oh, Joe.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, he was going for him. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no. We're gonna watch this. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. He's trying to push him into the barrel.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness!
It looks like the 07 is out of the race.
Well, I can imagine. It looked like it did a lot of damage. Now, Joe, I don't know how close we're getting to the restart here. Oh, the lights are still on. Yeah, they're still on. If you would, go back and look at the start of that wreck that we're under caution for.
Sure.
It looks to me like Trey Kinsey deliberately shoved the 07 of Jack Merkel into that wreck.
Into the wreck?
Yes! Go back to the start of the wreck here.
What lap was it on?
32. Yeah, he just kind of put him in there.
You want to go on board with the 80?
Yes.
You said that so timidly. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not normally a spot where you're gassing it up, is it?
No, I wouldn't think so.
Well, then
I've been out of
the
I've been out
07
of
went
the
back at him. No, I have no clue.
We're going back to green.
Oh, are we? Shoot.
Yeah. The pace lights weren't off, but we're green.
All right.
There's someone spinning. Mark Snyder's around. They're wrecking in turn 1, Joe. Buddy Campos is around. We're still green. Side by side for the lead. Heath Hughes trying to get by Nick Gunther, but Gunther powering by on the outside. We're free and clear now, I believe.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think we're doing good, Joe. Nope, Tristan Gase is around in turn 2. Still green though.
Well, yeah, it's we're in the cooldown.
Oh, we are? Well, I tell you what, these guys are starting to spread out too.
That's good.
Well, alright.
Just watch this battle for the lead and pretend nothing else is going on right now.
Yeah. I mean, class of the field all season. They're the two left battling for a championship. Not much better to be racing towards the end of the season than racing each other, fighting for the championship. Joe, I got my binoculars out. I'm looking around. Everyone is staying pretty well behaved.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do some wide shots here for a couple laps. Oh boy.
Tell you what, Dwayne Johnson in that 78 car, former pole sitter here tonight. He's he just set his fastest lap of the evening.
Crazy. Oh, Buddy Campos just hit the barrels.
He did?
Yeah.
What's he doing that for?
I don't know, maybe he saw Wayne Otten do it. Ooh, Snyder a little slow here in front of the leaders.
Into the wall.
Oh,
Tristan Grace also up ahead of the leaders.
he's around.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Oh!
Why are you swerving down there?
We're still green. I guess we're gonna cool down.
Mark Snyder just got eviscerated there.
He's still driving, Joe.
I know. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever heard you snort before.
Oh, I can't, Joe. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let it out. Let it all out.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he got turned into a can of green beans on the front straightaway. He's still going. Oh, him and Mercurio just drove off, acting like nothing happened, shook hands, just kept going.
Mercurio was on his lid.
I can't believe it. Oh, oh, Joe. I don't know what else I would want to do with my Tuesday nights, because it's hard to top
Oh,
this.
we got a crash right in front of the leaders again.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Jeez.
And we got a caution.
Caution's out.
Oh,
Oh! Oh my goodness!
why? Oh no.
Oh! Oh.
We're still crashing.
Oh my god! I got it.
I wish this is where I wish I had a technical difficulties graphic.
Oh my lord!
Trying to figure out how this happened. There's Kez
Oh.
Hiller in the 2.
Holy cow!
Kez was having some issues. Has had some issues tonight, but I don't. There's Buddy Campos.
Oh! Oh, I'm so sorry, Joe. I can't stop. Oh, I'm freaking crying my eyes out. I've never laughed so hard. I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing, man.
Oh man,
Oh my god.
brake pedals must have went out of stock somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I am crying.
But like half of these aren't even because like people aren't holding the brakes. It's because the car that's around isn't just staying put.
Right, they're just sliding all over the place.
Lucas, did you see it in chat?
Oh man.
Did you see it in chat? Or should I read it to you?
No, I can see it. Don't
Okay,
worry.
alright. I was gonna say, Lucas Garcia writes in, they're kicking field goals with the 96 car. That would be accurate, unfortunately. Oh man, okay.
I've never. Wow. I'm just gonna go ahead and let the whole fourth wall down here, Joe. I have never lost my marbles like that on a microphone. I mean, I can always get my composure back as soon as I want to, but the last green flag lap of this event was too much for me to handle. That is what broke me. I can't believe it. I'm here wiping up my face because I've got so many tears streaming down my face from laughing hysterically. Oh, holy cow.
Listen, this has been one of the races of all time.
It's up there. Oh, man. Joe, there's still 76 laps to go here.
Yeah, we're gonna go back green.
Oh, I'm so sorry for all the noises y'all are forced to hear out of me. Whew. It's over. Nick Gunther's leading them down, and Joe, we're gonna go back to green flag racing here in the desert. Green flag.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't. Oh my goodness, Joe. We're spinning.
Are we?
Yeah. Oh, 3 cars around. Oh, Joe, they're upside down in the catch fence.
Oh no!
Gosh, he's on the wall!
Folks, we have lost the fourth wall.
We have lost the plot.
Poop like a champion. Bonk.
I have just never seen a car on the wall like that. How does that happen?
You didn't watch Herbie?
What?
Herbie Fully Loaded? You never watched that? I think it was Lindsay Lohan was in it.
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh. Okay. Is that 8? Yeah, that is 8. I thought I can't count on my tally marks. It just...
I'm sorry, but I can't not laugh at that.
No, you're good, dude. At this point, it's just... It is what it is.
Holy.
Santi is stuck. Don't know what that's about.
There's a lot of racing left here.
Yeah, we still have over half of this race left, and it is 10 o'clock in the east.
Yeah. Hey, but guess what, Joe? Guess what?
What's that?
I'm absolutely going to make this about me right now, and I'm sorry to rub it in, but I deserve it. Not to at your expense,
Yeah.
but starting my vacation tomorrow.
Congratulations!
How about that? I'm not working for 5 days.
Heck
It's gonna be
yeah.
awesome. Parents' first time in North Carolina, coming down tomorrow.
Have fun.
Mm-hmm. I will be doing that. Lucas, I think I would be happy, because right now you can do whatever you want. You can sit back, popcorn, champagne, beer, wine, whatever you like. You can be sitting back and enjoying yourself. Listen, I've been in races like this before, we all have, where, you know, rough setup, track combination, maybe the weather's affecting it. Not the case here tonight, maybe, but we've all been in a race like this, isn't that right, Joe? Where things just aren't going well for anybody, really. And you're stuck pacing for 70-80% of it. No one's having fun. The only people that are having fun are the people watching. So, Lucas, I think I would be okay with watching this one. Wouldn't you agree, Joe? I mean...
Yeah.
We've all been here. You know, this isn't an original experience.
Mm-hmm.
I think me and you in our illustrious careers...
I don't think we've ever experienced... Well, I've experienced this a couple of times now, but I don't
Yeah,
think you've experienced this yet.
Not from the booth. I have.
Oh, that's right. You were in this race one time.
Yeah, I was
I'm
in
so
this
sorry.
race. I was at Las Vegas. I was at Gateway. I don't know if you remember the Gateway
Oh.
race.
How could I forget?
Yeah.
Instant classic.
Yeah, and that's up there with this one.
Got
But the
one
pace
more
car's
week,
off.
Dalton. One more week.
What are you saying, Joe?
What? Dalton says Joe's gonna retire after this.
You're retiring?
Stay tuned, folks. Nick Gunther leading us back to green. That's what they call in the business a tease. Green flag, we're back underway.
All right, Joe. One more caution, we'll be back at another cooldown, I believe.
He'll be back to cackling like a cat.
Yeah. Snorting like a pig, you never know.
You never know. You like bacon?
You know what?
Oh my god.
I've never loved bacon. But the way that the Harris Teeter that I work at cooks it is something different, and it's really good, and I
I
have
like
it
how
every
we
morning.
have good racing going on when we're talking. Maybe that's the key. Maybe we just shouldn't talk about the cars.
Yeah, if we let them do their thing, then, you know, maybe we're pressuring them. With
Yeah.
such a large audience. I mean, we got what, like... We got
Almost
like 30 people. Yeah.
Yeah, I, did,
Speaking of, 30 people, 8 likes. Let's get that ratio up, folks.
yeah, I can't perform under pressure. I mean, what?
Don't worry, Joe. Yeah, do you have that thing where you feel the tiniest ounce of pressure and all of a sudden you can feel your heart through your ribs and you're sweating?
Oh,
Mind is racing.
Are you talking about a panic attack?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you too? Okay.
Oh, gosh. Trey
What's going on?
Kinsey is
Oh, no.
around in the barrier.
Look out! Look out again! Oh my goodness. And yeah, maybe we are already under the cooldown.
Nope,
Oh no,
there it is. They wanted to wait,
Oh,
Nick.
the 87 is upside down.
Oh, maybe that's why we have a caution. Maybe we need multiple cars.
It used to be 2 cars involved, now it needs 2 cars flipped for a caution.
Looks like Mercurio just kind of runs over the 80,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That
Yeah. He
accurate?
just kind of shoved him in there. And then he gets hit, and then somewhere the 87 gets involved in all this.
There it is. Oh. Good luck, Dalton.
Oh. Trey Kinsey's rough night gets worse. He is smoking. Ooh.
Ooh. He's smoking.
Everybody's on pit road. Yeah, he is smoking. Everybody's on pit road that has damage, I guess I should say. Everyone is not on pit road.
Upcoming races here on JTN, presented by Team Haven. Miles Squad Racing Cup Series action is live Thursday from Bristol. Tune in for that one. That one's always good. HVRL Maverick Cup Series season finale from Homestead next week. The last Maverick Cup Series race of the season. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time and Tuesday. And then Afterburner Motorsports Christmas race is December 8th. That's a Sunday. All of those races, of course, live right here only on JTN.
Great lineup you got there, Joe.
Safest racing is on pit road tonight. Agreed.
That is true. Oh, man. Joe, I just gotta say, I'm very thankful. We're getting in the giving a thanks season, even though mine has already passed. Very
Canadian.
thankful. Yeah. Very thankful that I get to spend these nights up here with you, because I tell you what, it really keeps me going sometimes. I was turning into caveman there with no internet for a little while, and happy to say this has brought me right back to earth. This has been incredible. And we're not quite halfway. Not quite.
Not quite. We're almost, though.
Nearly 50 minutes into this race, and we have completed 60 laps. What's the average speed looking like? Let me look at that. 82 miles per hour. A nice Tuesday night stroll on the 485 in Charlotte is what I would call that.
Alright, caution cooldown is in effect,
It is,
we think.
I believe. Yes, I believe you're right.
We'll see when they wad him up in turn 1. Green flag.
Joe, I have a content idea for you.
No.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay. So you take any race. This race would be a great one. Join the subtle foreshadowing trend on TikTok. Because they reckon turn 2.
Oh my gosh.
Robert Kubat, RJ Bishop around. They're okay. But join the subtle foreshadowing. I mean, you know, the wreck with Trey Kinsey and Jack Merkel would probably go pretty well with it.
Yeah.
As we both react live. I think that might be something you should look at. If it's worth your time. The 43's going around. He's alright.
He's alright. He's still going.
Yep, he's alright.
I'm alright.
Someone must have spun off at turn 4 because there's an awful lot of smoke, but we can just ignore that.
Hey, sometimes the officials do, so...
That's Yep. Those officials do anything to get the ratings up, isn't that right?
That's right.
Speaking of ratings going up, Nick Gunther has kind of started to check out on the rest of the field. Joe, how about Jonathan Peavy? He's up here in 3rd. How about that? Carnby Edward is 4th and Zachary Hall is 5th. We should talk about these guys. How about that?
I love it.
We're still 60 laps from the conclusion of this event, but you always like seat time up front. That's what everyone looks for.
I love seeing guys having a good run to kind of wind down the year, right?
Yeah, it helps you build momentum into the next season. You know, it leaves a good taste in your mouth after the season comes to an end. Dwayne Johnson does crack the top 5 as he gets around Zachary Hall. No, Zachary Hall's around.
Zachary, we're not laughing at you. We're hopefully laughing with you.
I just can't believe I've done it again.
You're no longer allowed to say people's names.
Nope.
That's how big of a jinx you are.
Yep. Peavy and Edward need to look out. Gotta keep an eye on those guys here. Zachary Hall's still stuck on the inside of the track, that poor man. Oh, he took a toe.
Kristen Grace is just trying to get back going in the dog leg.
Oh no! We didn't see that. No, he's around again. Oh, Joe. I mean, sometimes it's just not your night. Not Tristan's night. Are you still laughing?
I'm just sitting here, man.
Okay. I
We're good.
couldn't tell. I
No,
couldn't tell
yeah.
if I could hear.
You're good.
Oh man. If you were just being a little quieter about it than I was earlier.
Oh,
Kez
I'm
Hiller
yeah.
took a little loop off of turn 2 just now.
I'm laughing on the inside.
Yeah. Oh, Tristan is around in the dog leg again. Look out! Holy cow! Oh. Close call there with Risen Baker.
The Rizzler.
Rizzler, sorry, Rizzler.
Thank you.
Nick Gunther dealing with a little bit of lap traffic now as the leaders get by Mark Snyder.
Tristan's just having issues and probably needs to park.
Oh no.
Just
That car's looking pretty beat up.
poor Davey.
Dave's getting abused. Uh-oh, contact. Snyder got the wall and got Carnby Edward. They continue on.
PB has gotten around Keith Hughes. Dylan Young's a little bit slow here in front of the rest of the top 5.
And Dwayne Johnson is making good time here. These leaders dealing with heavy lap traffic. Oh boy.
Alright, let's see how Nick Gunther navigates this one.
Yep. Oh, and PB, there he goes for the lead. He's not scared of anything.
I don't know if that's inexperience, if it's guts, or...
And also, Gunther, you know, he gets in a wreck, takes himself out of this race. He could risk losing the championship. Oh, look out, there's contact. What?
They're just racing, man.
Man,
Oh, Tristan blew a
elbows.
tire. Okay, Tristan. I apologize.
Elbows out, and oh, Santiago Gutierrez is around. Contact with the 42 of Dylan Young. We stay green.
I think we should just stay green the rest of the race.
I mean, I'm not opposed, you know? With the pre-race difficulties, you know, things happen. Push us back, then why not go ahead, just keep that green flag out there. Kez Hiller around again in turn 1. Has it going. We're under caution, Joe. 27 Mark Snyder's around, coming off of turn 4. Evan Potter and the Rizzler also involved.
Oh, man. You know me as the Rizzler. I'm the Panther dressed in black.
The Rizzler is going backwards down the front straightaway.
That is caution number 10.
How about that? Joe, he just threw it in reverse and
Put it in
just-
reverse, Terry.
kept going.
Put it in reverse, Terry. Back away, Terry.
Everybody will be hitting pit road. Evan Potter stays out. I think everyone else staying out is a lap down. Good pit stop for Mercurio, bad pit stop for Keith Hughes. He's going to drop out of the top 10 on that pit stop. And assuming Evan Potter pits, which he does not. So Evan Potter was just involved in that incident. He's staying out on the racetrack, currently our leader. For reference, folks, going to go through the drivers that have retired this evening. Jacob Spalton, officially 40th. Benjamin Snyder 39th, Jonathan Ward 38th, Kaylin Scott 37th, Jack Merkel 36th, Buddy Campos 35th, Ulysses Sandoval 34th, Robert Kubat 33rd, 32nd, Zachary Hall, how about that? And Matt McIntyre has just retired from the race as well. He currently sits 29th, should drop to 31st once Mark Snyder and Tristan Grace pass him. As we turn the lights off on the pace car, Joe, Evan Potter is still out there. He's going to lead us to green.
And lead us back in that 111 car here, coming back to lap number 79 of 125.
And that begins our first of a cooldown, right?
Correct.
All right, 2 more in the next 15.
Bill makes their way into turns 3 and 4. Flagman with green in hand. We are back racing here from Phoenix.
Oh, man. That's unfortunate.
111's around.
Those old, cold, heat-cycled tires. That is, unfortunately, what will happen is
we
they're
got
thinking
cars
about wrecking.
in the wall.
Oh.
Now we got cars spinning. We stay green.
We stay green. Joe, we're making it. And we got a race for the lead here.
We do.
Jonathan Peavy showing what he's made of. Trying to make a statement here towards the end of the season. And Mercurio up to 3rd. What happened to Keith Hughes?
He just fell back a little bit. Don't worry. It's okay.
Am I missing him? Oh, there he is. He's in 6th. I must have missed him.
Stevie again taking a dive to the inside. Washes up the racetrack on corner entry there.
Oh, RJ Bishop's around in turn 2, narrowly misses getting demolished. Steph Thomas just had the Reese's sweet move of the race, I think.
I wish we were sponsored by Reese's, because I've kind of come on to... I didn't like them growing up.
What?
But now I do.
Huh.
I don't know. I wasn't a big chocolate peanut butter guy, but now I am.
The hack is you got to get the small ones, because those have the fresher and smoother peanut butter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Plus, there's more peanut butter in them, so they're healthier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I think about. Uh-oh. We're okay. Ignore me. Also, they make these, like, big king-size bars, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the freshest and creamiest peanut butter. It is very creamy. It's like Jif creamy. And I used to have one on my break at work every day when I worked at Fairway.
Why don't you do it now?
They don't have them here. I cannot find them anywhere.
Yeah, that does seem like a Midwest thing.
This is so disappointing because they are incredibly good. Oh, Tristan went around again. He might have.
You blow another tire?
Yeah, he's out of the race.
Oh.
That's it for the 300. Tough night in the office. Uh-oh, spinning the dog leg, Allison Rodrigo out of the top 10. Ooh, got a little help from JLP. But I believe we stay green. Yep.
Gunther still out in front, leading the way, trying to lock up the championship here tonight. His teams just continue to chase trophies all season long.
His Hiller's around off of 2. Uh-oh, Reckon going into turn 1.
That's a big one.
RJ Bishop and Randy Panis, and that brings out another yellow.
And I think, though, with this being caution number 11, if we just run a couple laps, we'd reset the caution cooldown.
Yeah, I believe...
So we went back on lap 79.
Yes.
35 laps to go, though.
I don't think we'll see another cooldown, honestly.
I hope not.
Everyone on pit road again, it looks like. Kez Hiller and Evan Potter joining the retirees of this evening, by the way. Not sure what happened to Evan, if something else happened, but he is done for the evening, leaving us with 27 cars remaining.
Gunther wins the race off pit road.
We're finally coming back to Earth here, Joe. It's happening.
That we are. That we are, my friend.
Pace lights are off.
Austin, have you enjoyed this college football season?
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, me too. It's not as good as the last one.
I'm not sure I've ever loved the college football season from a fan perspective, of my schools anyway. But entertainment-wise, this is shaping up to be one of the greatest college football seasons of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, what a better year than the year where the SEC eats itself alive. Do we get the expanded playoff? I mean, this is awesome.
Just like this restart's about to be pretty fun as Nick Gunther leads us back to green. And back away we go.
Away we go. They fan out through the dog leg. And they're going to pack a punch into turn 1.
Evie Holden right on the door of the 55 there on corner entry. Gunther, though, able to hit the power down, is clear. Dwayne Johnson now applying some pressure to the back of the 117.
Dwayne Johnson's got speed in that 78, man. If he could get some clean air, get up there, get to that 55, I think he could definitely put up a fight. Oh, big hit into the outside wall for Santiago Gutierrez. That was a big one. And we stay green because I think it was just him. Had a little contact with Carnby Edward racing for 6th, then Gutierrez demolished the outside wall. We stay green. Peavy just ran his best lap of the evening here on lap 96. He wants that lead, Joe. Ooh, missed turn 1 a little bit, though.
He does, and he is trying everything, but Nick Gunther is just done what he's done all season long here tonight, Austin. He's just smooth, calm, and collected, even when he got collected up in an incident earlier on.
Mr. Consistency has been Nick Gunther this season.
It has indeed.
And Dwayne Johnson just ran his fastest lap of the evening. He's all over the back bumper of that 117 car, pressuring him into turn 3, sideways again. Uh-oh. Salvador Martinez is spun in turn 1, and he's off the racetrack. He was in the middle of the racetrack. And too much damage to continue. He is done for the evening. Great battle we got here for 2nd. These guys making their way around, about to get to lap 100, Joe. We're almost there. Lap 100 in the books here shortly. Actually, it is now. Coming around to just 25 laps to go.
Leaders going by Trey Kinsey in the 80. Seth, you do a great job. 78. We miss you out there on track, buddy.
Ooh. Oh, reckon Kinsey and Mercurio.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Former front straightaway.
I think I have a feeling I know what happened here without looking.
Yeah, I think so too, because I noticed that 80 car was not going full speed around this racetrack until that 86 car came about. I think they both know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
We're still green, by the way.
Good.
Yeah, that's not a good look for the 80 machine as he continues to make revolutions around this racetrack.
Is he going at a reduced pace?
No, he's looking good now.
Well,
I mean-
86 is moving.
As good as that car can. I mean, that Trey Kinsey's vehicle has been through a lot tonight. Uh-oh, we might not be done here, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
I
are
don't
not
think we
done.
are.
Well, that was
That's about as clean as you can do that, right?
yeah, that was pretty impressive. I can't lie. And we are still green.
That's disappointing.
Dwayne Johnson just took second this last time around. Rough lap for Jonathan Peavy, it seems.
He has lost a tire, so he's coming down pit lane now.
Nick Gunther has ran away with this one as we're under 20 to go. He's built over a 2-second lead here in Phoenix. He is in cruise control, I believe, Joe. Xander Levi in 4th, Carnby Edward in 5th. How about Tate Dorsey, Joe? He's up in 6th. In that number 6 machine.
Alright, 80 is slow here on the apron.
Uh-oh, spinning is RJ Bishop.
I'm back down pit road. Oh, Mark Snyder and the 91 make contact there through the dog leg. Okay.
How about Nick Gunther navigating all this? Oh, a little contact.
Yeah, he's
He is impatiently getting
oh,
through
the
there.
86 is all over.
And Gunther says, get me out of here.
Ooh.
Holy cow. What's
Ah,
going on here, Joe?
I don't know. Oh, 27 is down on the apron. He came up into the 86.
We're still
Oh,
green.
Keith Hughes almost just got taken out. Oh my goodness.
There's stuff going on all over the place.
We're
Joe.
trying to keep you up to date with everything, folks. It's a little challenging sometimes, like tonight.
That really hurt Nick Gunther's lead. It's down to about a second. See what Dwayne Johnson has left in the tank here. There's still 12 laps to go. 13 laps to go, excuse me. It's under a second now. He's faster yet this lap. Not much lap track. Oh, they're wrecking on the backstretch. Steph Thomas, Josh Mercurio right in the track!
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Right in front of the leaders.
Oh no! Holy cow.
TV's
they're all
involved
over
in
turn
it.
3.
Caution. Well, I saw the two cars. I have a feeling I know what happened.
Mercurio and Steph Thomas.
Well, that's... Okay, that happened, but it's not the worst of it. Mercurio gets loose off the corner. Steph Thomas collected up in it.
On a silver platter, Joe.
I don't get it.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't get... When you are... 6 laps down and 3 laps down, respectively, I don't get it.
It's hard to take seriously, isn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
And just makes something that could have been harmless to a guy that's run a fantastic race in PV.
Yep.
Oh, PV got run over by the 27 going into the corner, too.
Yeah, he was slowing down for the wreck. The 27
Was
didn't
not.
quite.
Yeah. This is your third place car at the time. Yeah, I don't get any of what's happened with a couple guys here tonight. Nick Gunther barely wins the race off pit road.
We'll see what Dwayne Johnson has left in the tank for him. That 55 usually seems to fire off fast and then fade a little bit as the run goes on, but we're not going to have much of a run left. I believe if the caution laps work out, that will be our last caution of the evening, right? We'll be at the point of no return.
I think so. Honestly, I
Yeah.
have no idea anymore.
By the way, if it wasn't clear enough, the 86 sustained too much damage and is out of the race.
And the 80's still in the race.
Somehow. That is a good point.
That is
Maybe
a
this
good
is why
point, Seth.
NASCAR...
That is a good point.
This is NASCAR's wet dream.
Oh my god, could you imagine how much marketing they could have got out of this race?
We need to send them the tape.
Honestly, I mean, these are their cars, right?
Yeah.
Folks, for my mental health, please click the like button. I'd really
Support a good
appreciate it.
cause. Support a good cause here, JTN.
I'd really appreciate it if you did. Can't thank you enough as always for watching. No, Austin, myself, Bristol, our producer, we all appreciate you guys for tuning in here on a Tuesday night, as you have done in waves throughout the season. Again, next week's race from Homestead, our last for the Maverick Cup Series. We'll have a fun time. That one's going to kick off at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time next Tuesday, but this one still has a couple of laps left in it. It's going to be Nick Gunther with control here in the 55. Johnson, Xander there in the 24. Tate Dorsey, Keith Hughes, your top 5. Green flag, we're back underway.
Seven to go. How about Levi? Looking to the inside, but now it's Johnson powering to the outside. But Gunther, Joe, he's driving away.
He is, and they'll be in a tight battle here for second between the 78 and 24 as they head down into turns 3 and 4. Both guys trying to send it as deep into the corner as possible. Everyone on 4 fresh Mr. Feelgoods. That's got to feel fantastic right now if you're these drivers.
Yeah, they were just driving on some fairly old tires there. We had a long green flag run. But Nick Gunther's loving seeing this in his mirror. These two are going to race each other out, and Gunther's going to be able to fly away. No lap traffic is going to be getting in the way either before the
Nope.
end of this one. So.
Hopefully.
Yeah, barring a catastrophe.
You had to say that.
We got 5 laps to go. Oh!
Boom, almost
man.
contact there between those two.
Look at that, though. The big picture was thought of. And these two race to see another day despite a close call. How about that?
How about that? Take note. 4 laps to go when we get to the line. Keith Hughes now going to try to apply some pressure to the back of the 78.
Hughes, after he fell back, we haven't seen a whole lot of him, but back into that top 4. Is he gonna be able to stay in the championship hunt, or is this gonna be Gunther's with the
I
win?
think it's good. It's probably not guaranteed for Gunther, but it'll be pretty dang close. He'll just have to not completely have a catastrophe next week.
Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, last time around, thinking about you, Joe. Nick just set his fastest lap of the evening at 27.536, the fastest lap of anyone this evening. So, do you think he's locked in on getting this final
Yeah, I
win,
think
getting
so.
his championship locked up?
I think so. I
Yeah, I think so.
think we all
Oh,
knew
look-
that coming into tonight.
Yeah.
I think you want to make Homestead as easy of a process next week as possible because we know it can be chaos. Owned by
Oh.
Rodrigo there in the 43, so there's your lapped car.
Tate Dorsey's up behind Keith Hughes now. This is a 4-car battle for second. Under a blanket as we come to the white flag, Joe. We're going to get it this time through 3 and 4 for Nick Gunther.
White flag in the air for Gunther as we watch the battle for second between the 78 and 24. The 78's up the track. Death Craver 1 to go. You can find that book now available on Amazon. They're going to be battling for the second spot coming back to the line, Austin.
Side by side, Johnson loose on the inside. Hughes and Dorsey making up ground. Levi on the outside. Into the wall a little bit. It's Dwayne Johnson into second. Now the race for third.
Nick Gunther comes across the line. He'll win here at Phoenix. Coming to the checkered flag, the 24 will stay up on the podium, and he's around afterwards. But Nick Gunther, your winner here tonight at Phoenix.
And they are wrecking all over the place after the checkered flag. Who needs these cars? We're not going to another track like this year. It's just the Homestead car you got to worry about.
We're all going to Homestead.
I think so. I'll be there. What an evening, Joe.
What an evening. Gunther I think he's gonna do a Polish victory lap for Kulwicki. Well, the fanfare tonight's over, Austin. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, that was another ESPN classic. I think we just played in.
ESPN Instant Classic. We'll go ahead and get the results on your screens here at home here in a few seconds, folks. We can't thank you enough for tuning in. Make sure if you haven't already, drop a like on the video. Make sure you are subscribed. You don't want to miss a second of the action here on JTN, no matter what night of the week it is. And the next time we are live is going to be Thursday night with our friends over at the Bomb Squad Racing League. I encourage you to tune into that one from Bristol. Always encourage drivers to keep the beef out of the chat and let the pictures do the talking. Let's go ahead and start down in victory lane and talk with the driver of the number 55, Nick Gunther. Nick, do you have a copy?
Hello, Joe. We did it.
You did it. Championship locked up? Is that
100%. Yep.
All right. Well, champion race winner here tonight. How's that feel knowing that thing's locked up before Homestead next week?
It should have been locked up a few races ago, I'll tell you what, but I don't know. We just had some rut in the middle of the season anyway, but I don't know. I mean, we're doing great. We did great this whole race. It was horrible trying to figure this thing out, this setup out, because everyone just kept spinning all over the place, but you know, we learned how to be patient with it. We learned how to drive it off the right rear, not like sending it 5 miles deep into turn 1 or turn 3. My tires were cool the entirety of those runs, except for like the right rear just wanted to step out every now and then. But we managed to keep it all together. You know, got a couple lucky breaks thanks to my pal Oswald. Got a couple lucky breaks there, so I wanted to make sure. You know, I got to thank him for that.
Well, did a great job here tonight, Nick. We get the re-rack of the qualifying, so you start up front after that. What, you know, early on in that race, though, you decided to come down pit lane before we got that first cool-down session. What went through your mind to go ahead and come down pit lane, and then you're right in the middle of the wreck that happened there on the restart. We didn't get a caution for that one, though, of course, because we were in the cool-down. What was going through your mind in that specific moment?
Yeah, I was trying to test to see if like if the front people were gonna wreck during the caution cooldown. That way I'll just be able to do it fine. Like I probably should have probably what I should have done was pit when the other people did, and I would have kept the lead. I think that right then and there during the caution cooldown, because I just wasn't sure like if I was gonna get ran over on the fresher tires or whatnot, because I knew there was fall off going involved like during practice anyway. So I was just trying to figure out like, would I be able to reel these guys back in? I mean, I had a little bit of trouble, but we managed to sneak by everybody during all that. That was a huge risk, but I was willing to take.
Well, big risks pays off in the end because you get back up front. You lead a race high 103 laps. How tough was it to get into that groove that you kind of mentioned there at the start?
I mean, as you know, we were all trying to figure this out during practice. It just drove horribly. Like we couldn't figure out what was going on. Like if you touched the brakes, it would spin. So what we had to do was we had to like keep the car straight and then brake just before, if you have a driving line on, it should be like right before where it turns red anyway, and just let the car glide, let the car do the work. Because I think we were just over driving the car to completely try to get the most out of it. But I was just like I was on ice. I was just gliding it, like doing not really pirouettes, but basically just letting the back end kick out, let it do its thing, and to just get the power down afterwards, like on corner exit. I mean, I was surprised my tires were still like fine, like temperature wise. I thought they were going to go to like 230, 240 doing that, but no, I was going 210, a little bit 220 in the rears. I'm like, oh, this is fine. I guess we're going to win by doing this, I guess.
Well, a great job once again here tonight, Nick. Congratulations. What's it mean to be the Maverick Cup Series champion?
It means I'm gonna get drunk tonight. So
Awesome.
that's what's gonna mean. So
fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Some Roma Cokes that were downstairs waiting for me. So
there we go.
I gotta go make sure I make those.
We need to get our Ben Rhodes interview in, Joe.
Yeah, we'll have to get back online here in a couple hours, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a sticky SOB, and then when this is all done, there's your little Clint Boyer as well.
Nick, congratulations on the win, the championship here tonight. It's been a pleasure getting to talk with you throughout the season. I know we got one more race here before the year is done, but before we let you go, want to give you the opportunity. You got some great partners. You already mentioned a few. Floor is yours. You know what to do.
Of course. the things on the hood by now. I'm pretty sure everyone recognizes it. I mean, that's the reason why we have 720 subscribers right now. Of course, my YouTube channel, MidTheQ77B, where we just do NASCAR gaming content, and I really should be getting back on my Pokemon playthrough as well. Let's see, we have Disney Speedstorm on the car, of course, representing Oswald Lucky Rabbit once again. Of course, we got Coca-Cola on there, Polyphony Digital, the Flat Out Racing Network, Weedy Coasters, Recycled Materials Association. Such huge partners anyway. Fortnite Squad Racing for doing a great car anyway. And the car itself, obviously, it's, the scheme was a little different. Obviously, it meant it was a personal scheme of mine anyway. November is the month of Lung Cancer Awareness Month. And ever since I had a family member, close family member of mine pass away a few years ago, every year I always have a tradition in November months to always have like a silver and white ribbon car, like at least like as like a livery on some certain leagues, or just an actual ribbon itself on others. It's if you have a family member that's like going through that stuff right now with lung cancer, my prayers go out to all of you. I mean, it's not a good thing. We raced against cancer today, and we beat cancer in the ass today. So I'm just very happy that we were able to provide that stuff.
Well, Nick, again, a great cause that you're racing for here in November. Congratulations again on the big win, the championship. It's been a pleasure getting the opportunity to talk with you throughout this season. Hope we get to talk with you again next week. Hope Homestead goes well. Enjoy the libations here later on tonight. And yeah, man, congratulations once again. Thanks for your time.
No problem, Joe. Pleasure's all mine.
Nick Gunther, driver of the number 55, your race winner here tonight from Phoenix. Austin, that's going to wrap up our coverage. Looks like second and third place are going to decline the interviews. We're over on time, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this puppy up. Sum it up for the fans at home.
Well, I tell you what, it was an instant classic. We lost the fourth wall here this evening, but you know what? Sometime I think that's okay, Joe. And overall, just another great night of Maverick Night in America. We got one more left here in Big 2024. I'm excited to spend it here with you, Joe. We'll see all these fans right back here on the other coast of this great nation 1 week from tonight.
Going to be a good one. Again, 1 week from tonight, we head to Homestead season finale, race number 24 of the Maverick Cup Series season. Make sure you tune in again next week, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, November 19th. Folks, can't thank you enough as always for tuning in. Make sure if you haven't already, drop a like on the video and subscribe. Again, doing so helps support us so much here on JTN. We can't thank you enough for your time, for tuning in here this evening. If you want to check in and get in on the action in the Maverick Cup Series, you can check out their Facebook group or Discord. We have those linked down in the video description below. With all of that being said, though, folks, for all of us here at JTN, for Bristol, our producer, for my colleague Austin Spencer, I've been Joe Twansky. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time live right here on JTN. So long for now, folks.
3 wide for second, but Sean Whitehill is going to bring it home and win the race at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Ricky J closing up off turn 4. He's going to have a run to the inside. He blocks into the grass. Checkers out. Hardy wins it.
Ricky, what's going on in your brain right now?
Yeah, putting on 4 big rubber shoes and 2 gallons of, not 2 gallons, 2 cans of exploding dino juice here, Joe.
Down to the tunnel turn. These guys are throwing it through there and around to the back of the wall, as well as RJ Bishop. Down in front of Keith Hughes. Oh, no! Big hit. RJ Bishop. Oh, my God. Ricky big J big crashed into the wall. The leaders have wrecked. Ricky J is upside down. Magoo is hard on the wall. Tyler Mallon escapes with no damage. Everybody else in this main group, including Nelly, is junk.
Through the north chute they'll go. The 24's into the wall. Almost contact there. The 10 with the shallow entry into turn 4. It's going to be a drag race down the front straightaway. Folks, the 24's in the wall. They make contact. Turn around. Napick goes on through the flip. Rich Napick's going to win the Culver Block 200 in thrilling fashion.